We'll give it just a few minutes for people to hop on this evening. We're going to use some new product, and that's a lot of fun. Always fun to get new things, right? Do a little shopping, have fun at home. That's awesome. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Linda. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Janie. Hi, Georgianne. Hi, Connie. Hi, Susan. Hi, Belinda. And Donna. Hi, Patty. Hi, Paula. Hi, guys. Oh, thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. Oh, we're going to have fun. Look at that gold. Look what I did. I got crazy about that this morning when I did that. Hi, Mary. Hi, Donna. Hello, everyone. If I miss your name, you're popping up really quick. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Janie. But when I did this, and then I did that, that comes in. We're going to look at all of this tonight. We're going to look at this suite, okay? This is called the Fine Art Floral Suite. Hi, Laura. So, we have a few things to discuss first. Hi, Diana. There's a problem with Whisper White cardstock, if you all have not seen that. The place that was making this has closed due to COVID. Not because people are sick. They were a small business and they just can't hang on anymore. And hi, Jane. So I don't know what else that they were doing or weren't doing, or, you know, how small they were. I really don't know the details, but I do know that it was small business, and they are closed. Hi, Judith. So we are going from Whisper White to something called Basic White. And I'm sure that there'll be more information coming out about that here in the last little bit. So we might run out of Whisper White cardstock. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I don't think that this was something that was dropped like a bomb, but I think they kind of knew that it was coming, or had inkling of it. And then I don't know. So but I know that now everything is very limited. We were allowed to order 2 packs of each, and then that was it. So that's that with that. And now if you have been a customer of mine, I went back to June, all the way back to June. If you've been a customer of mine, I will be sending you a brand new catalog with the celebration. Let me show you the outside of that because I'm not allowed to open it up yet. This is the mini catalog. So you'll be receiving that with this. And the celebration is the free items. So that's a lot of fun. That's what's coming up new. And now let's see what else. I'm busy making calendars. If you've ordered from me or are a Downline Paper Pumpkin subscriber, either or, everybody is getting a calendar this month. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Holly. So this goes like this. It's like a little easel calendar, and I like to make them in December and send them out to everyone. So this is what happens first when you order from me. You get a calendar. Then if you place a second order, you get an entire spool of Poppy Parade ribbon this month. I hope the Basic White is just as good too. Hi, Kathy. So this will be the second gift for this month. And now we have, look what I made. I would have been a little bit further along with my calendars and some card kits and this and that, but yesterday I had to stop because I had to make our giveaways. And here they are. Aren't they cute? Good. Hello, everyone. From freezing cold Colorado. I am so sorry. Hi, Judith. So cold. It's been okay here, but we are expecting a little bit of snow. So here is and I made 2. Because I started to think if I went out another week and then got it in the mail, you'd get it after Christmas. So this is what I did yesterday. And I did other things too, but this took up a lot of time. So here is what they look like inside. I had so much fun. Oh, thank you so much, Patty. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Mary. Look at how cute these came out. And see, because they're in a box, you can use dimension. So I did. I went crazy. I mean, I had fun crafting. I love snowmen. They're so cute. So this was some of the paper left over from last year that I kind of, saved. And okay, we can say hoarded, okay? And but I like to use stuff like this for special things like this. And it just really thrills me to make these things. I would have made a ton of these if I had a craft fair this year, but we couldn't. 13.7 inches of wet, heavy snow in 24 hours. Oh my goodness, Donna, that's amazing. Wow. I don't think we're going to have that bad of a winter here. I think we're going to get some snow, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Although we did have some thunder last month, and that usually indicates a lot of snow. Like, I think it's like 8 weeks after or something like that. So these are basically the same. I might have done a little bit different, with my embellishments just a little bit, but both boxes are basically the same. So that's what I was thinking. I thought, if I wait one more week and give out another box, they're going to get it after Christmas. So that's not fun. Okay, so let's pick out who's going to get them. Hi, Wendy. And if you've already won one, you can't win it again. Because we all know that Gloria Robinson is probably the most lucky person I've ever pulled out of this little tote, right? Which is great when you're that lucky. She's got a guardian angel. Let's see who this is. Janet Bell. Janet Bell. Here we go. Okay, so there's yours, Janet. I will send that to you this week. And let's see who's going to get the second one. Who's this? Got our name, our hands on. Oh, Viv. Viv was a first-time watcher last week. So she has won the second box. So I will get in touch with her. Hi, Roxanne. And we will give those two away. So if you don't have those little mini paper pumpkin boxes, that's what I did with them. It was just so much fun. Yay! So that's wonderful. Okay, so now this suite. Let's talk about this suite. Let's see. I have to get my paper. I have to show you this paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to make the inside of the card with this paper right here this time. Hi, Allison. Nice to see you. And so those words inside, I wanted to try it with some color. Hi, Holly. Look at how pretty this paper is. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like, it's painted. It's just beautiful. And so, there's 12 by 12 sheets, double-sided. Hey! And then when I opened this, okay, in this suite, this is a Golden Garden Designer Specialty Acetate, okay? This is gorgeous because, see, it can lay over top of the paper that I just showed you, and it lays over perfectly. This one, you could put it over anything, but this one and this one, they match up, okay, with the flowers. But I didn't realize it. There's a silver side. Gold on one side, silver on the other. Now, of course, this will not match up, okay, but you can use this for a lot of other things. So silver on one side and gold on the other. I was like, because when I started playing with everything, I was like, oh, wow, look at that. So see, there's silver on that side. That's pretty cool, right? Okay. So that comes in the suite. And then we get this beautiful ribbon. And this is some, it's just called the Fine Art Ribbon. And there's some beautiful gold that's weaved into there. Hi, Glenda. So that's that. Now, if you're a demonstrator, you can already order this. But if you're a customer, you can order this come January 4th. So, and then we get this huge container of gilded leafing. And this is something that I've never done. Never, ever have done it. And in the suite, if you order the complete suite, you get the heat and stick powder. I have heat and stick powder. I've used it. Like even I keep it in here. So when this gets low, I went ahead and ordered the suite because I figured I'd use that anyway. And then there was an embossing folder. This is the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder. And that's what I used on this red piece right there. Look at that gold. You're going to be shocked at how we do that. It's a new technique for me. I've never heard about it. I've never seen it. And I'm really, really excited about it. So the measurements here are 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5. It opens like this. Our inside measurements are black at 5 1/4 by 4. And then Poppy Parade I used at 5 by 3 3/4. This sentiment right here comes in here. It's right here. I didn't even know that when I unboxed it. And it has these cute, absolutely cute, which we've got to use these. Let's take these out because we definitely need to use those. Okay, so we're going to use all of those dies right there tonight. We have a few things to do, but I want to show you everything that's in this suite because it's really pretty cool. And then we have a beautiful stamp set. This is double stamping right here. This even has a die, and this has a die also. And I believe that this, hi Leanne, I believe that this right here layers on here. But don't hold me to it. I haven't tried it yet. Let me catch up here. Hi, Mary. I've never used oh, yes. Oh, this is so simple. So simple. Okay, so let's see. What should we do first? Let's go ahead and, well, I went through those measurements. Okay, then the outside, I did basic black at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and then the Poppy Parade at 5 1/4 by 4, and ran that through the embossing folder. So I got this effect, and it's a really cool embossing folder that comes in that suite. So it's really, really, really neat. Okay, let's see. We have a few things to do. So I want to kind of hold off right now on that leafing. Let's go ahead, and I wanted to use my adhesive strips. And see, the adhesive strips come in like these three, where did I put them? Here they are. Almost like 3 sections. So it doesn't matter if your die is bigger. It'll just help peel it off, okay? I just wanted to show you that. Now, this afternoon, or this morning when I was putting this card together, I didn't realize that all of this came apart. I thought it was all together. So you could put it however that you want when you cut it out from here, okay? And then at that point, I went, oh, I would have used the adhesive strip. So I cut this as like, whatever. I measured this and then I cut that a little, I just cut it a little bit bigger, okay? And then we just want to put this on the adhesive strip. I've done this in another video, but we're going to do this entire card together tonight. So I want to peel both of these back. Hi, Janet. Peel both of these little pieces right back here, or I could have just cut it. Maybe that would have been easier, huh? Let's just cut it. I'm just going to cut it to fit that piece right there, and then we don't have to worry about that. Okay. And now I'm just going to peel this back. Here we go. I'm going to peel one side, and then this other side. It doesn't matter that there is a, like a seam, almost like a seam there, okay? And we're going to put this here, and hopefully I can unstick myself. You just got home. That's nice. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, now, I got to get off of it, right? Okay, there. Now I'm going to take my piece of paper, and I want to cut on this side. So I'm just going to push it right there onto that piece of adhesive. Then when I peel this off, this is all going to be sticky. So that's going to be a lot of fun for the inside. Let's go ahead and just do that. I'll move the stamp cut and emboss machine in and out tonight, okay? So for what we'll do it in stages. How's that? Because that's really how I would do it anyway, if it was just me hanging out here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this now. This is really cool. I was impressed with this. I was like, oh, this is fun. And then we can actually almost put the inside of the card together, right? So let's see how this came. I might need to run it through again. No, it looks like it cut. Sometimes I do it twice, but it didn't need it. Did not need it. Cut right through. Just want to say. Isn't that cool? And now the whole thing is sticky. I love that. Let me get my little pieces out of here. Okay, there's say. And then let's see. Let me get my little tool here. And we'll just craft together tonight. And we'll take these out. These came out cute in the DSP, rather than it just being totally white. I wanted something that had a little bit of color to it, rather than it just being that stark whiteness. Ooh, look at just fell out, just. Now, just has that little piece right here. Don't miss that. This little piece to dot the J. I'll put that up there. And now here. And I just poke these out just to loosen them. Oh, I love that. Just want to say, I'm really impressed with this die. Okay, so let's move this aside. Okay. And let's bring this in. Okay, and let's do our stamping for our sentiment. Okay. So we're going to use both of them, or two of them. You are lovely and thank you. But I want to make sure that I have enough room here. Look at these. Aren't they cute? Hi, Deborah. Aren't these sweet? They're scalloped, almost like a postage stamp, but kind of scalloped too, but flat, not rounded. So I thought that that was a cool little design. But see what I mean? Like, that's so white. So I thought that that would look good like that. So anyway, let's use some Poppy Parade. And let's just stamp our thank you right there. And then you are lovely here. And we're ready to cut those out. I'm just going to put that aside. I closed it so that I wouldn't have myself in the ink. Okay, let's cut these out with these two. Isn't this cute? I love the stamp set. I'm telling you, the stamp set, it's really, really cute. Wait till you see me do this flower. I was just like, oh. Okay. Use a little washi tape on that one. Nope. Heaven mercy. You always think you could get away with it, but then you can't, right? Just should use it anyway. There we go. Good deal. I think this stamp set is going to make some like awesome types of cards. Whenever I do something new like this, you know, if you follow me, whenever I do something new, I always do something simple. And I wanted the front of this card to be simple so that, you know, we would have that beautiful foiling that was really going to take the, look at how cute these are. Isn't that cute? I love that these, okay, let's look at these on this stamp set. I love that every one of them fit in the, you know, in those, if you need the longer one or the shorter one. I miss you. I wish that they had a hello in here because I really like the way that that fits in here. But you are lovely. I'm thinking of you. Best wishes. Thank you and sorry. Beautiful, beautiful set. So, okay, so now we have this. Now, let me put this way so that I'm ready to go again. Because this is how it's going to go tonight. Okay, here we go. Let's stamp our leaf that we are going to, our stem, we should say. And we're going to do that with Old Olive because that goes with Poppy Parade quite well. So this is just one, and we're just going to stamp it right here. Okay, and we will cut that out eventually. Now, as far as our flower. I just wanted a little piece. This is, hi Mary Ellen. This is just a piece of scrap. I don't even know the dimensions of these. They're just seriously scrap. Okay, let's see. This goes over here. Yes, and the wish list goes on, right? Okay, now we need Poppy Parade, and we're going to do some two-step stamping first. So we'll need to stamp off. When I two-step stamp with one color, you always start, when you have stepping of stamps, okay, always start with the stamp that has the most surface first. That's your base. And that really should be the lightest color because you want to build your layering of color from the bottom up, okay? So this is what I'm going to stamp off on. So I'm in Poppy Parade, and I'm going to stamp it off just like that, and then stamp it on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now, the second step has like less surface area to it. It's more defined. So this one will be full strength. Now, if we had 3 stamps, this first one I would have stamped off twice and then stamped it. And then the second one, this one, I would have stamped off once and did it. And then the last one would have been full strength. So, but because we just have 2, now this one's full strength. So I'm going to come over top of this. And this isn't one that you really have to line up. It's a little abstract. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. But now this isn't even the beginning of it. I'm just saying you have to clean your stamp. I'm cleaning my stamp. Okay. And I'm drying it very, very well. Okay. And this is the second one. Hi, Gloria. Now, we want to get our Versamark. Let me put this away. We want to get our heat and stick and our Versamark. And you're going to stamp over top of what you just did with your Versamark. This is so cool. So really get that goopy, because Versamark is very sticky. And then come over top here. Line it up the best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect, okay? And let that sit there. Hi, Helen. Just like that, okay? So now that's got the Versamark on it. Now you want to take your heat and stick, and you want to put your heat and stick on here, and it will stick to where you just put that Versamark over top of this flower. And I'll show you just a second. It looks real frosted. When you know you've got it right, it looks frosty. So do you see how like frosted that heat and stick is on there? Okay. Now, because it's me, oh, see, already, what a mess. I'm just going to put this away so that because I got to bring in the heat tool. And I'm just afraid that I'm going to blow it all over the place. Especially this, okay? This you don't want to have around the heat tool and have any kind of air blowing across it, because it really blows everywhere. Okay. Now, the thing about this, you know, when we do embossing, we wait for it to change color, or, you know, this will actually turn clear. Okay, so watch how this goes. And don't heat it up too much. See how it's turning? Okay. Don't heat it up too much, because you can melt it too much. It has to be sticky. Plenty. Right there. Enough. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, here comes the fun. Here's what we do. Okay. So look at all of this in here. Isn't that fun? This is big. I didn't, from the picture in the book to this, when I opened it, I was like, oh, really? So I've never done this. The one that I did this morning was my very, very first one. So you want to take any pieces of your gold, okay? And you want to bring it over top of this, and you want to just take this and push it into this stickiness. Push it into the sticky. And you can use a lot of it because you're not going to use all of this. You're going to put it back in there. It's kind of like embossing powder. Now make sure that wherever you're sticky, this goes, okay? And from what I understand, I saw a video last night and the lady had done this technique. And when she opened, she said in the jar, she said, these are very good gold flakes. I wouldn't know good from bad because I've never done this. What is the difference between heat and stick and embossing? The heat and stick is sticky. After you are done with it, it's almost like a glue that the heat and stick is. And that's exactly what we're doing here, is sticking all of this down into the glue with your finger. Rub it in, okay? God, please come out right. Keep rubbing it, okay? Now, the video that I watched last night, you could take all of your excess and put it back in, okay? Take what you can off and put it back in. So cute. Okay, and now, this brush I got at the Dollar Tree, and for $1. And you want to take some type of a paintbrush or some type of a brush. This is what she did last night. And it really came out nice. And you just want to roll this around, removing all the excess that you can. Every bit of the excess. There we go. That is it's so beautiful. It's really fun to do. Just and don't be afraid to take your finger over it, because you don't have to add heat to this now. It's done. It is a finished product now. So there's that. And then, you'll just pick the little pieces up and put them back in. I even have a smaller paintbrush, and I'm just kind of coming in with that and just scraping off every bit that's excess, just like that. It's so pretty. And now you're not going to capture, everything. Hi, Elisa. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So like all of this, you can. Okay, I'm back. So sorry. It just cut off. I don't know. It just buffered all by itself on its own. What do you know? We're live, right? So I just put every flake that I can back in there. And then I got, just to clean it up, because I know everybody's like, oh, what a mess. No, it's really not. I got a little sticky, lint thing. And then I just go over it. And it picks every bit of it up, okay? No big deal. But the effect is absolutely gorgeous. So then I'm just going to put my lid back on here. Okay. Get all my stuff out of the way. Let's see, what else do we have to cut? We have to cut our flower that we just did and our leaf, right? Or our stem. So let's do our stem right here. I'm going to get my washi tape for sure. Because see, when you do, when you do a stem, you want to make sure that you see the stem in the die, okay? That's the first part of lining something up like that. Okay, so right there, and we'll just roll that right through. Okay. And there's one. Beautiful. And now, let me get my flower here. And we have our die. Come back through this way. And put our flower here. It is such a cool technique. It's easy and it's simple. And I mean, the minute that you heat the heat and stick powder up, you've got this. So I want to get that in there. Oh, you have done, Georgiana has done gold leaf before. I have never. This is the second thing I've ever done. The first one was the card I posted this morning. So I am all about this. And then don't go away, because I'm going to show you something else with it that I saw last night after we put our card together, okay? All right, now, here, let's move that. And let's start to assemble. Let's see. How did we do here? Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Good evening, Deborah. It is so beautiful. And I know when you're working with it, you're like looking at it going, oh, what a mess, right? And then all of a sudden it becomes something, the gorgeousness comes out in it. Okay, so now let's move that aside. Let's go ahead and start with the inside of our card right here. And I want to put this red, or the Poppy Parade, I'm sorry, Poppy Parade onto the black. And then we'll put our sayings on here. Here we go. Oh, thank you for sharing. Hi, Flo. Oh, you're fine. You can catch the replay. You can always catch the replay, right? I tried to order but wasn't able due to issues they were having. Yes, and the issues are now resolved, Gloria. Everything is in from what I understand. And then we had the Whisper White thing happen. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the inside right here. I needed something to pick that Poppy Parade up off of that white. So that's why I did the black. I thought it came out pretty good. Okay, now we're going to put down here, you are lovely, right here at the bottom. Okay. Yes, yeah, I know. Things were happening so quick. On those updates, I couldn't even keep up. There was a lot going on. Oh, I love this in the DSP that I did it in. Can I pick that up? Let's see. Now remember, we have this on we have sticky on this. I just want to put it where I want it. I like it. Okay, so here's the DSP I did it in, and it's almost like a petal pink. And then here was the white that I did it in this morning. So this just toned it down just a notch. I just didn't need everything so white, I thought. Either way, I guess is okay, but I really kind of like this one. Okay, so now remember, we put at the beginning of this video, we put this on with the adhesive strips, right? So we've made stickers and don't have to get gluey fingers and glue all over everything as long as I can get the thing apart, right? And I normally don't have that much trouble at all getting this off. It's because I'm live. There we go. Okay. Sometimes you have to talk to your work, right? Okay. So let's put just right here. And see, isn't that nice? Hi, Linda. Thank you. What a great idea, DSP for the... Oh, thank you, Flo. Yes, I am seriously, guys. I am learning how to, use up the DSP, okay? With my daughter because she was looking at the gold foil stuff. Oh, but it's live. I know, right, Lynn? I'm live. And it's me. So anything at any given moment can happen. Okay, so this is all, oh, I just love this. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad your daughter does the foiling. I have never. Hi, Cindy. I have never done it before, and it's like my new thing that I so want to play with. And that, Oh, that's cute. Oh, look, and we didn't have to get the Tombow. We don't have glue all over our fingers. And just that little bit to make a sticker out of these, right? It didn't take anything. That was great. Adhesive strips. I didn't even know about them. Seriously, I passed them up in the catalog. I had a downline ask me about them. And so I started looking at them and I was like, hey, wait a minute. Because I was having trouble, thank you for sharing. I was having trouble with the, I do better with my finger than I do with the tool. What was I saying I was having trouble with? I can't even remember. Let's see. There we go. Oh, the snowflakes. I was having trouble with the snowflakes. I wanted to play with the snowflakes and I was having an awful time trying to get them to stick and using glue. And I thought it looked really horrible on camera, me doing it. And there was glue all over the place. And then I got to the adhesive strips. And so here we are today using them. That is so stinking cute. I could have moved Say down maybe just a little bit. We are committed. We're good. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this on the front. So the black is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Very, very skinny little borders on the front I did. Hi, Mary. Thank you. And now this I love this because look, this is that side and then this is this side. Oh, I like this side. I'm going to put the glue on that side. Nice, it's a nice 3D embossing folder. Okay, right there. And now, look at us go, right? Oh, look how pretty. That just looks pretty. And then this is going to come under here. Yes. Okay. Dimensional time. Oh, thank you for hanging in here with me and playing with my new product with me and allowing me to kind of entertain you with this. Oh, thank you, Patty. Thank you. And just really have fun with doing this technique. I'm all about this technique. I need just a little piece because I figured that out on the other one. Let me show you this. On this stem, if you pop it up and put it under here, this is too free. It's too free. It's almost like, hi, Teresa. I'm almost afraid that it would break. So I cut that little skinny piece and I put it there of dimensional down here. Just a teeny tiny. Really line it up on that stem. Okay, just like that. Okay. And now pull these off. And here we go. Let's just put that right there. See, and that just holds that stem. It really needs that support. Okay, and now our thank you. And we're going to put a little piece of dimensional over here. So we'll just snip off a piece. Right there. Only on one side, because it's going to rest on the other. We'll put a little Tombow there for it to rest on the leaf of the stem. Right there. And we're going to put this right here. Just like that. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. Thank you. Not a difficult card to make whatsoever, but definitely that gold gives it the wow factor. Okay, now let me show you something. Let's just say, I don't know. Let me see here. What have I got? I got to have something up here. Okay. Okay. This is a celebration die, okay? And you want to add a strip of gold. I am so glad you got this bundle. You got this bundle, Jeanette. That's awesome. Okay, so you want to add like a strip of gold, okay? Now, you can add whatever you have. Seal, snail, tear and tape. Or, hi, Filene. Hi, oh, thank you, Roxanne. Or you can even use regular Scotch tape that has double-sided tape. Remember, whatever that you use has to be sticky on our side, on the working side, okay? So I'm just going to, let's just use the tear and tape, okay? So I'm just going to bring that here, just because it's easy. Okay, and I'm just going to place it right here. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to just remove the backing. And just remember, you know, the sticky's on our side. We need to work with this gold leaf. The sticky has to be toward us. We get the leaf out. This is so much fun. I just want to do it. Once you start doing this, you're going to just want to do this. Oh my goodness, I just love this. Because, okay, make sure that you don't feel any sticky under your finger. Make sure your finger, when you do it, no matter if you use the heat and stick or glue or whatever, make sure that you don't feel any sticky. Okay, now we're going to brush this off. And look at what we have. We have a line, a nice little line to build anything on, okay, in gold. Isn't that cute? Now I'm going to take this one and really come right over it, just like that. Now what I would do is put sentiment and then see where the edges are a little like that because it's a tear and tape. It didn't go all the way to the end. I would just put flowers over it or put some greenery over it. But look at that. Isn't that fun? Just to put a little bit of gold on an embellishment on the outside of your card. So I wanted to show you that. And then, of course, you know, you've got to clean this up. So, but that's part of it, but it's fun, you know. See, and then if you use it on something like this, you could just fold it up and tap it back in there. So let me just move this out of the way. And we'll bring our cards in. Because you can reuse every bit of this, okay? Every bit, every flake can be, if it doesn't stick, it could be reused. Let me move this out of the way. Slowly. Because that's something that flies around like, you know, crazy. Oh, let's add some, look at where I messed up my mat. I still have another mat because I'm not going to Johnson City to buy it. I have been staying home. The numbers are crazy. These are those gold glitter enamel dots. So seriously, I have just been staying at home. It's safer. And now one down here. And there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, wait, we have to make another envelope. Let's not forget that. Look at how pretty that envelope is. So we're gonna two-step stamp that, right? Of course we are. Let's use some Poppy Parade. And get my stamps over here. Okay. And we'll get some scrap paper right there. I'll just stamp that off right there. Stamp. And stamp it off again. Oop, that didn't come out good. Stamp it off again. We'll stamp the back. There we go. And now we're going to use it full strength. And right here, such a beautiful flower. Oh, thank you, Laura. Isn't that pretty? That is just pretty. It's just a pretty flower. Oh, I love it. I love the depth when you two-step stamp, and now you can do that and add the gold and the it's just wonderful. This is just one of the most amazing things in the new catalog that's coming out. As customers, you can order on January 4th. If you are an existing customer of mine, all of these catalogs will be going out this week. I have my list. I'm ready to go. I've already mailed some. Every day I do some. So, yeah. So that's great, right? I hope if you are able to order this set, that you might order it from me and try this foiling. I just love it. Well, gilded leafing is what they call it. So pretty. Thank you, Anita. Thank you. Didn't that come out nice? I just think that's wonderful. And like I said, the inside here I did with regular Whisper White. And then here I did the DSP. Can't wait to receive the bundle. Already received the gold leaf and heat and stick. Oh, that's great. Okay, good. They're getting caught up, you know. I mean, it's just a shame that these small businesses are so affected by this virus. And I really hate that we are losing our Whisper White. Hopefully we will all enjoy our basic white, right, when it comes in. So that'll be okay. Please go to your craft room and do some happy crafting. You got yours on Friday, Cindy? That's great. And I think a lot of people ordered this because this intrigued me. And I really love it. What an effect. That's amazing. You like the white letters, Laura. Okay. And see, and yeah. And I did the DSP on that, so I just toned it down a notch a little bit. That's good. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. I will be live on YouTube on Tuesday at 10 a.m. and we will definitely be playing with some more new products. I hope you'll go to your craft room and do some happy crafting, and thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate every one of you. Be safe. Have a nice evening.